Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I will give you 25 reasons to become a minimalist. It's quite a lot. I have my notebook because my memory is just not good. So if you're thinking about starting minimalism, I will give you really good reasons to start it. Just start it wherever you want. Okay. So I split all my reasons into six groups, just roughly. It will be six groups. And first one is money related. So reason to become a minimalist is you will sell and get money for the stuff you don't want. So some money will just come back to you. Also, second reason, you're saving yourself money for the items you don't buy. Simple as that. Third reason, the money you saved, you can invest. So either make a separate account and then buy something bigger, or for that saved money you can travel, you can save for a car. Actually, in our stories that we saved, we're living so frugal that we saved quite big chunk, and we decided to put it towards this flat. So the mortgage could be lower because we paid, 1/3 of the worth. Fourth reason is you can save money on insurance, like content insurance for your house, because if you don't have many items of great value, like enormous TV or jewelry, then the insurance will be lower. Or you don't need insurance at all. Probably we wouldn't need, if not for the mortgage. I wouldn't take one because we have nothing of like massive value in here apart from maybe my husband's computer or computers. So that would be sorted without insurance. And the fifth reason is you are saving money when you're moving home. It's cheaper and it's faster if you have less possessions. First time we moved from England to Scotland, we paid £1,000 just to move our stuff. That was, that's a big, chunk of money just to move your rubbish, to be honest. And second time when we moved just from the rented flat to this flat, we spent, I think, £100 just to move, the big pieces of furniture like table and the rest we just put into our car, and that's it. So we saved really a lot of money just by reducing our possessions. Second group of benefits of being become a minimalist is related to time. You are saving time on cleaning. You have less possessions, so less to dust, to maintain, to take care of. The third reason is you have more, because you're cleaning less chores, you have more time for self-care. You can spend that time reading book, listen to music, watch movies, just doing something for yourself. Reason number 8. You have more time for hobbies. When I reduced my possessions, I discovered that I like to make macrame, like this one hanging here. I continue making my own jewelry, which was a hobby when my son was little. Then I just dropped it because it was, I had no time. So more time for your hobbies. Reason number 9. You will find your possessions easily. I read this somewhere, I don't remember exactly where, that if somebody tells you to find like specific objects and you can find it in 1 minute and you know exactly where it is, then it's actually a good sign that you have a good amount of stuff and you actually know where your stuff is, what you have. So I think I would pass that test. Reason number 10 is when traveling, all the packing and all things that are related to travel are easier and faster. So you pack quickly, you know what to pack because you have less, and you don't have the decision process is shorter. You know exactly what you need to take, or take everything if you have, you know, as little possessions, but you know exactly what's going to your bag. There's no, you know, choosing like from outfit from 10 swimsuits. You just pack one because you have one. So a decision process and all traveling is quicker. Now, group of reasons related to space. So reason number 11, you have more space. Reason number 12, fewer distractions, is less around you, so you're you know, you're not distracted by looking at many things, like many pictures, maybe too much colors on the walls. Just, you know, this is actually perfect example how it helped my son, because his room, as I mentioned in my previous video, was cluttered, and I even put some stickers on his walls because it was rented flat, not very nice, but for Edinburgh was, you know, that's what we could afford. But so I wanted to make it nicer, but actually I make it worse for him. He didn't like to spend time there, and he was so distracted. He couldn't focus there. He was always going to our bedroom to play, because our bedroom was actually without anything, just bed and you know, wardrobes and the office desk. And I didn't understand why he's always going to our bedroom, jumping on the bed, and he just didn't like his room. It was too many things for you know, to distract him. Number 13, your space is child safe. You know, child safe. If you don't have a cables on the floor, or you know, many furniture, then your child is safer, because even if she falls, she won't hit, for example, coffee table. That's what happened actually with my son when he was like I think 3. He just tripped over the carpet, and he cut his forehead. But it wasn't good reason for me enough to remove the coffee table at that time. I regret that. So your space is safer for children. You enjoy and appreciate things you have in your space more. If you have less, you actually like your items you left with, and I think you value them more if you have less, because if you have like hundreds of items of decorations, you just, you know, you're getting indifferent to them. But if you have just one perfect piece, maybe made by your child, or you made it yourself, or something, you know, family gave to you, then you know, it's a treasure then. Reason number 15, your space is easy to maintain. So cleaning, taking care of, you know, guests can come anytime, because it's easy, you know, to get ready. I remember in our previous flat, my husband asked me if his colleague he didn't see in a long time can come, and I was so stressed at the thought that somebody will come like in an hour or two, that I actually said no, and I asked him to go, you know, to the pub. I regret it very much, but what can I do? I can just move forward. And right now, if somebody wants to come, like my husband told me a few hours before actually, you know, coming to home, if his boss can come, and I said, okay, just tell me what you want to eat, and I was ready. And so anytime I can get guests, you know, I would just clean the toilet, you know. And that's it. Benefits related to household. So reason number 16 is less dust. The air is probably better to breathe if you have less dust. And with that, reason number 17, less allergies. Since we remove a lot of our flat surfaces where the dust can, just be, actually I almost have no allergies, and my family can confirm I was always on some kind of drugs for allergy, and I was sneezing all the time. Same with my son, he has eczema. And since we have less and less dust, his skin is much better. So actually this is perfect benefit of having less if you have allergies. Reason number 18, you have less garbage. Because you're buying less, then you have less packaging to dispose, price tags, wherever that item comes in, and then actually when item is destroyed, broken, or at the end of life, you don't have to dispose it, so you have less in your bin. Reason number 19, actually you explore multifunctional items, because for example, I don't have a garlic press, but my knife or grater, the side of the grater, is perfect for that. I don't need a special item just for garlic. I don't need item that's serve one single purpose. I've seen, I think on Instagram, avocado, not peeler, but there's something to remove the stone. Honestly, my mind was blown, how it even somebody invented something that, use, I don't know what to say. But anyway, you can use your spoon just to take the stone. It's the same with like a spoon rester. You don't need a spoon rester when you're cooking, you just take your saucer. And that saucer, or small plate, can be a spoon rester, and also use that plate to cover something when you have leftovers and put it in the fridge. You don't need special equipment. So you just, I think minimalism made me more, not adventurous, but I would say, I had more ideas to use the items in many different ways now, because I just really avoid, I'm just, saying no to buying more. Reason number 20, you are much better prepared for emergencies. So I don't wish anyone actually have any of those situations experience, but if it's natural disaster, because you are minimalist, you exactly know where your important items are. You can just grab them and go wherever is happening, or you have a hospital emergency, where your documents are, the ones you needed for admission. It's so easy to just react to such situations when you know exactly where things are. Okay, so group number 5 of benefits to be minimal is related to your well-being and mindset in general. So less clutter, reason number 21, less clutter means less clutter, like physical clutter, is less clutter in your brain. And that's what I experienced all my life. When my room was cluttered, I felt overwhelmed. I couldn't think, I couldn't start studying, I couldn't actually learn anything. Until I put my books away, I put my notebooks, somewhere, or my pencils where they should be when I was little, because I couldn't just think. And even now, when I see, my husband is exercising in the living room because of the situation, obviously, and I see all his equipment out, I'm slightly stressed. I know that he will put it away, but I'm slightly stressed, and I cannot think until he put all that stuff away. I know I'm driving him crazy, but is just how my brain works, and maybe yours as well. And maybe that's the reason you cannot focus, because you have clutter around. So just think of that. Maybe that's a good benefit to start, good enough for you to start your minimalist journey. Reason number 22, you value your possessions more because you have less, and you're choosing well. You value your items. If you have to part with them, it's hard for you. 23, you value memories over things. So whatever you have in your house is not as worthy as the people, as the experiences you can have, and memories you make with your friends, family. Actually, I never value things more, but minimalism helped me to kind of reset and realize that what's matter, you cannot buy it with money. So friendship, family love, everything what's important, you just cannot buy it. And the same with, so it's better to have memories with your family and friends, and or if you are alone, you're just traveling, because this is what's in your brain, in your for the whole life. And the stuff, they can break, they will eventually, something will happen with them, and you cannot take them to grave, as my grandma was saying, and you can take only your memories. Reason number 24, you choose experiences rather than things. So actually this is related to the previous one, that you value memories, but this is actually related to gifts. So as a gift, you rather choose, as a minimalist, you rather choose experience than a physical item. Actually, I started this with my sisters. I think 3-4 years ago. We decided that obviously we make a list. If my sisters want to specific item, I will buy it for them. But if they want experience, then we exchange experiences. Which for us is, for example, day in spa. This is something I really enjoy, going with my sisters. So every time we are all together in my home country, because one of my sisters lives in Poland, one in Norway, and I'm in UK. If it happens that we are three together, then we do something together. We can go to the pub, we can go for coffee, we can go to the spa, or we taking our kids all together to play a soft play, and we spend time together, and it's also a gift for the kids. Probably no one will say no to money, so that's a good idea for a gift as well, if you're a minimalist, because receiver can just buy what they want, and you don't have that feeling that you bought something that will end up in landfill. The last group, and it's only one benefit in this group, it's environmental benefit. So if you are minimalist, that's reason to number 25, you are not contributing to using precious resources, you are not contributing to landfill. I think this reason is good enough, or it's perfect actually. I can combine my minimalism with zero waste, which I also practice. And that's it. That's 25 reasons to become a minimalist. 25 very good benefits of being minimal. I wonder which one you like, which one are good enough for you, would be good enough for you to start your journey. Let me know of your reasons, or any other benefits that I didn't mention. I'm really interested. And thumbs up is always the best compliment for me. So thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.